Welcome back to Diamonds Around the World. My name is Will. First and foremost, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. What do we have here today? Here today we have an first look unboxing from a small shop. Now, to talk about this small shop and go into detail of why I purchased this canvas. This canvas comes from the shop called Lazy River Crafts. It's a small shop, and it's sad to say that she decided to close her doors because of personal reasons. That's all I know. Now, I'm going to tag Messy Girl Crafts down below in probably on my title because she did a video last year in 2024 of small shops that she wanted to try, and this was one of them. And I don't know if she knows that they closed. Now, her website is still open, yes, and I will tag that down below too. But the only thing she has on her website are clearance items, and this was one of them. So, let's talk about this. Now, this canvas was not the one I was going to purchase. Let me put it that way. Back in July, I was part of it. I was doing an event, and I ended up winning the grand prize, and it had a $25 gift card to Lazy River Crafts. I went to her site, I saw a few photos that I liked, and I was going to buy one. But by the time I went to purchase it, those pictures were gone, and she only had a limited set of pictures before she took them down. Now, I'm not a portrait, well, I can't say I don't like portraits. I like selective portraits. Let me put it that way. And this was the only one I could find that I could deal and stand with. So, what portrait did I get? This is what it looks like. Now, this was on her clearance site. This is LR, stands for Lazy River. S is a square. It's a 60 by 78 centimeters. So I'm going to open this up and look at it. As you can see, there's the picture. And it just came in a basic plain box. Nothing fancy, and I'm okay with that. As long as the picture comes fine, I'm perfectly happy. Now, it did come in a plastic sleeve here. I've already opened it up once just to look at it, but I threw everything back in just so I could do this unboxing. Slide that out. Now, the canvas is like a painter's canvas. It has that scratchy tone to it. Let me slide everything out, like the drills. And when I say that, you can actually hear it. So, but the good thing is her canvases are scalloped and serged. That helps stops the fraying. And it is poured glue. So we can roll this back on itself to help it lay flat. And it was one of her older canvases, so I think the newer ones had sticker sheets, but the older one here does not, and I'll talk more about that too. You just have to pull this off. Okay, there we go. Now, let's talk about the canvas. Up in the top center, the little blue box, I'll pull this closer to you actually. It says Lazy River Wood Trimming. And because it says wood trimming, it was because it was an original. She and her ex-husband, if I remember right, started doing wood trimming projects and selling it. And then she ventured into diamond painting stuff too. So it became Lazy River Crafts instead of just Lazy River Wood Trimming. This is the website and Instagram, but I'm not sure on how everything is still right now because she was closing down. We have our thumbnail on this side, and this gives us the model and the size, and a big list of DMC codes and our symbols on that side. And on the left-hand side, we also have that same symbol right here. And then on the bottom, it has the canvas name is Rosa, and it's copyrighted and from 2022. Artist is Heather Woods, Celestial Moon Fine Art. So she had gotten permission from the artist to use her picture as a painting, so she compensated the artist for her work. And then over here, it just gives us some, waterproof, anti-fade, non-ironing, and green, whatever that means. So this is a square. The other ones that she has on her website still that are clearance out are rounds. Her squares are acrylic. That much I do know. I mean, her squares are resin. Her rounds are acrylic. That much I do know. It comes with your basic, and when I say basic, I'm talking your basic toolkit. A white tray, some multi-placers. These are the chunky ones that no one really cares for. Your pen and some stainless steel tweezers that I don't like these. I like the ones that you can get from Diamond Art Club's old canvases, or you can purchase them from their website, but we're not talking about that. So off to the side. So that's the toolkit. I don't keep them. Right there. Now, this is the paper legend that came with this canvas, and it has a total of 52 colors. There's no specialty jewels in here, no ABs, no fairy dust, no pixies, no crystals, no nothing. Here's a bigger picture compared to that. We'll pull this up and look at the jewel field in a minute. Now, sorry, I had to cover my mic so I could cough. And looking at this, there is no black 310 in here. So, I think some of the newer canvases that she had prior, before she decided to close, was updated with a sticker canvas, but I don't know because I've never purchased one. And the one I wanted, I guess her contract with the artist came up to an end and she didn't renew it. And then at the end of 2024, she decided to close business. Simple as that. So we're going to pull this up. Now, the cover sheet is the thin plastic, and I'm okay with it. And there's actually two of them on here. So about halfway through and all that stuff. The drill field is super clear. It's squares. You can read that. Sorry. I will actually have to go grab my tape measure and measure this just to confirm if it is a legit 60 by 78. It's going to be color blocking big time with some confetti. Not much. I think the confetti is going to be like the tips of the wings over here. Like right there is that little bit. But other than that, it's going to be color blocking. Wazoo. And when I say color blocking, well, something was on the back of this canvas. I felt it. When I say color blocking, like I'll use right here. All of this is one color. All of that B is another color. So you can multi-place your heart out with this canvas. Now, let me go grab my tape measure. And you can hear me while I do this because like I have my mic on. Where is it? There it is. So, it's supposed to be a 60 centimeter by 78. So, if I'm right, from this side to that side should be 60 on the picture. Nope, wrong side. So, if I can even get this to work. And it is just under 60. So that means the length should be 78. So the top to the bottom is just under 78. So the canvas, the design is true to size. It's a 60 by 78. I normally wouldn't measure my canvases on screen because majority of my canvases are Diamond Art Club and they're always true to size. If it's a small budget company that I've never worked with, I will measure it. But like I said, this is going to be color blocky heaven if you love it. Like all of this is one color. That's one color. All the background is color. Even in this area here is colors. And of course, my phone is ringing. I will have to come back and finish this in a minute. Okay, I am sorry about that. I am back. I had a phone call that I had to take. Of course, there was a sibling. You know how siblings work. So, normally, the drills come pre-packaged. They come pre-bagged like this. I normally would not go through the bags because I hate putting bags away. But I think I'm going to go through the bags with this one. And we're going to look at each DMC individually and check out the drills because they are resin. So let me flip this over so we can have a better layout on the drills. Now, like I said, I normally don't do this, so when it comes to ones that are pre-bagged like this, but let's find out what these look like. So, if you don't like the crinkle, forewarning, go ahead and mute me or fast forward. I like the crinkle. I know, I'm weird. Really? So, I'm going to do the first bag, and that's the big bag here. This is $9.39. That is a big, hefty bag. Most likely, the 146.62 is the grams. And as you can see, that's a big bag. That's actually going to be the majority of the background. And if we look at some of these drills, just through the bag, they look like they're going to be fine. But until I work on it, I won't know. So, just when you get canvases with these bags in it, just make sure your Ziploc is closed at the top. Oh God, I can already see it's going to have static. Just opening it up, they kind of stuck to the side. So that means I'm going to have to be using dryer sheets. Yippee. No biggie. So that's the big bag of $9.39. I'm just going to drop them out of the bag because I'm just going to throw them back away. Back in there. Now, like right here, we got 154. We have that little drill at the top. That means it didn't get in. So if you ever come across that, just slide open and drop your drill in. And then very carefully close it back up. I like to do that and then try and get as much air out of it. So we have 154. And we have 996. That one has a few up there too. So I'll do this off camera so you don't have to see that. But I'm basically just popping these open so the drills can slide right down in. And then I'm just closing it back up. So there's not much of this one. There's just a little bit. 995. 820. It's not a big bag, not as big as 939, but it's a decent size. 797. 3846. 550. And the good thing about these drills, 3845, is because they have the weight on them. That gives you an idea. 959, I have to fix this one quick. That you can actually go in and purchase specialty drills from like some of the shops like DP with Sparklers or shoot, I lost the drill. And you can actually get the exact amount that you need for a canvas like this if you're going to change it out. I'm just going to, oh crap, I can't do that. Here's 3608. Come on, go in. I was going to do a whole bunch at one shot. Okay, then we got 3609, 956, 963, 3822, 3713, 3733, 3770, 3805, 335, 333, 326, 3810, 3811, 352, 208, and 318, 699, 402, 718, 727, 3847, 823, 906, 915, 3078, 3326, 907, 894, 3865, 3855, 791, 754, 760, 603, 601, 600, 564, 3844, 3837, 3843, and 3607. Those are all of our colors for this drill canvas. Let's just slide this off to the side. I'll pack that up somehow. And we're going to flip this over again. And we're going to talk about, if I blinged it up, where would I bling it up? So, let's just try and get this as much in. There we go. So, where would I bling this canvas up? That's the question. Sorry about the cough again. So, if I was going to bling it up, I would want to bling up the section behind her head, like where the outline of an aurora would be. Now, I wouldn't overdo it. I would probably change it out with like a pixie dust or a fairy dust or a glimmer drill or whatever. They're all the same thing. Just different shops have different names. And I really wouldn't do much. I'd probably just do like the O's right there. And that would be, what letter is the O? That would be 3608. So I would probably just change out the L right there around her head for an extra little pop. Then I would do what would be considered the wings. I would bling the wings up big time. I would change out, not all of them, but I would scatter in matching DMC pixie dust. I wouldn't do ABs because you don't want to overpower this picture with an AB drill. You'd only want to do something simple. So like the letter U here in the yellow, that would be 3855. I don't know if I can find it. Yep, right here. The 3855 is the letter U. That would be this one. I would find a pixie dust from DP with Sparklers that would match this, almost identical or close to it. And then I would spread it throughout both sides of the wings. Then the check mark is your 3865, your white. This one right here. This one is going to be all here and all there, basically. I would do all of the white in a special drill, like a pixie dust, too. I would literally, like I said, I would bling up both the wings, if I could. I would bling up this area right here just to help pop it a little bit. Because all of this A here, that's your 939. That's all that big bag of 939. Sorry about the cough. Now, would I want to bling up like down here? You can't see that, sorry. This area here, I would probably, if I was going to, I would probably only want to bling up some of the light blue around the side. But once again, I would do it with pixie dust. Now, could I do it with square crystals? Yes. If I did do crystals, I would do the wings in crystals. Simple as that. And that's the only thing I would bling up are those two wings. That would be, I'm looking at the legend off to the side. That means I would do all of this down to the point and the whole way up in crystals, just for the fun of it. Because then I would then run the simple plain drills that are the originals that came with the canvas and just run it so the wings would just be blinged up in crystal. That's all I would do. Now, I think that's everything. I'm going to tag Messy Girl Crafts down below or in the description, in the title, so she knows that Lazy River Crafts went out of business, but she has a website up still. I will tag the website down below. You can go there and check them out to see if they have anything and if you can still purchase anything, but I'm not sure because she made a post in December that she was going to honor her orders that were still out and then close down. But I can't promise nothing. So I will tag both of them. These Messy Girl Crafts is a fun channel to watch. I'm not subscribed to her yet. I keep forgetting to. But I will subscribe to her. And hopefully she sees this. Because I know she wanted to try them out. But with them closing, she can't try that small shop. And it sucks. I only heard about this small shop because of Naomi over at House Miscellanea. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscription button down below. It's free to join my channel. I post vlogs daily at 3 p.m. Central, and the first looks unboxings will be probably 1 or 2 twice a week now instead of daily at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. If it's twice a week, it's going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If it's once a week, I haven't decided. It could be a Wednesday. I'm still trying to work that one out. Once I post this one will be my deciding factor of when my videos for my first looks will be. Just giving you a heads up out there. But also hit the notification bell. I would love, and I say I would love to at least get to 100 subscribers before my birthday in April. That would be fantastic. So please hit the notification bell. Hit thumbs up. Drop a comment down below so YouTube can see that I'm doing something right. I wanted to hit 100 before the end of 2024, and that never happened. I'm not that far off. I'm only like 30 some odd subscribers away, but my goal is if I could do at least 100 by my birthday, that's great. If I could do more, that's better. But my goal right now is 4 months to get 30 more subscribers. So that is everything for me today. I will see you next time around. This is Diamonds Around the World. Bye.